Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the Rambam, Hilchos Talmud Torah, Perek Gimel. Today is the end of Halacha Yud Gimel, and it is the end of this chapter as well. And the Rambam was saying yesterday that anyone who the words of Torah are not heard in their house at night, they are mevaza, they disgrace the word of the Ribbono Shel Olam. And therefore they scorn Hashem, so the Eish Oichloi, the fires can burn up such a house. Rachmana litzlan. Now he writes, V'chein kol she'ef shelo la'asek b'Torah ve'eino osek. So too, someone that has the ability to learn Torah, and they choose not to learn, Oishe kara v'shana uparish le'ev li'olam, or they actually learned Chumash, and they Torah b'ksav, and they also learned Torah Sheba'al Peh, the oral Torah. And then they distanced themselves from the Torah and they began chasing after the emptiness of this world. And then they abandoned the Torah and left it alone. That person also scorns the word of Hashem. You have the Torah, you learned the Torah, you know what the Torah is, and then you find yourself exiting the Beis Midrash, leaving behind a yeshiva, leaving behind all that is holy and sacred, and that is the word of the HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and you're getting busy in the bar scene, and the club scene, and the money, and the this, and the that, and your tigers, and all the different things, says the Rambam. That itself is a violation of Ba'izid Devar Hashem. You're scorning HaKadosh Baruch Hu's word. Amar Chachamim. The sages tell us, anyone who nullifies their learning of Torah while they're wealthy, meaning they say, look, I got too much going on over here in the bank, and I have too many deals I have to make, I don't have time to learn. At the end, says the Rambam, you will end up being mavatal, you'll end up canceling out and nullifying that Torah learning because you become poor. Now you're rich, and that's why you are neglecting your studies. Guess what, says the Rambam, he's quoting Chazal over here, eventually you'll lose the money, you'll be poor, and you won't be able to learn either. But anyone who fulfills his learning of Torah, even though that he's poor, and it's hard, at the end, he will fulfill it through prosperity, through riches. Kodesh Baruch Hu will turn the tables, and you'll go from being the poor man to the rich man, because he saw that even when you were poor, you were steiging and you were learning his Torah. So I can give you the money, and still you'll learn his Torah. This is explained explicitly in the Torah. Like it says, the reason that all of these curses have befallen the Jewish people is because they didn't serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu with joy and happiness and goodness in their heart. Miroiv kol, from all that which they had, meaning you were rich and you didn't serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu, so then that's going to be the punishment that will bring you to the following. Then you'll end up serving your enemies, asher yishalchenu Hashem b'cha, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to send you to. Berav u'betzamo be'irum u'b'chayser koil v'nosan al barzel, says the pasuk over there. You didn't serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the right way, so HaKadosh Baruch Hu now is going to make you suffer, and you're going to end up having the yoke, the iron yoke around your neck, and things are going to be lacking, and you're going to be lacking everything, meaning you're going to hit the level of poverty as a result of denying yourself the service of Hashem while you're living with riches. Like it says, I'm doing this that you should suffer, so that you are going to be tested, and ultimately Hashem is going to make you prosper. Meaning, the test is going to be, we realize that's what is supposed to happen. A person ends up canceling out their learning when they are rich. Then they end up having all this suffering comes upon them. They are supposed to realize that the reason that HaKadosh Baruch Hu did all of this is because I was mevatel, I canceled out my learning when I neglected my study, when I had the abilities to. and then I have to get the chizuk, and I have to do the tshuva, and I have to redeem myself by even in the difficulties, learning and being immersed in His Torah, and then lahitivcha b'achisecha, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will make you prosper. He can bring back the riches, bring back the wealth, or at least b'achisecha. In your end, you'll prosper in the world to come because you buckled down and you began learning and serving Hashem once again. All the best.